Louisiana beer reviews. Chafunkta Bouquet IPA. Best by July 25th, 2015. Okay, they're doing a play on words, naming it after the French Quarter in New Orleans, or in the French language, Vous Carré, Old Quarter, Old Square, I guess, Carré Square. Now it says brewed in Mississippi for Chafunkta. So it's brewed by Lazy Magnolia for Chafunkta. This came out in 2013. I don't think they've been bottling it, but for a few months though. And they use a late hopping technique, they say, so it's not so bitter. It has hoppy flavor, but the hop oils, but they say they don't want it so bitter. 7.5% alcohol. I don't know what the IBUs are. They don't list it on the site. I'm presuming, what in the world? You can get a good grip on. I'm presuming around, let's see, 70. I should have been careful with that top. I think I need to save some Chafunkta bottles and caps for my collection. I do try to collect Louisiana beer brands. That was a mistake. Got it done up. But it's not much to that cap, it's just a gold, those standard things. I can get one off another bottle to replace it later. Beer Advocate has 18 reviews and they're saying it's good. Rate Beer has 8 ratings and that's not enough to qualify for a score. A lot of Louisiana startup breweries, if you notice, well you may not notice, but when they get going they have Lazy Magnolia do their stuff for them. And this is the first video review for this beer in the world. It's a medium cream colored head and the appearance is amber really. Usually they're kind of an orange gold, the IPAs. This is amber. I think Torpedo, I need to go do a revisit or examination of Torpedo, but I think it's sort of like this color. Wow, there is so much sediment. Pretty thick chunks. I guess it's gray colored. It's raining out here at 7:55 a.m. and it's cloudy, so the lighting is not too terrific. But there's whatever color they are, I don't know if there's a lot of chunks. And I can already smell the hop oils from here, where I'm sitting. Kind of reminds me of a Wasatch beer. There's hop oils, but it's not the sort of, I keep saying this, depressing grapefruit pineapple regimen of the last 5 years. It's just more of an authentic, like what I remember about India Pale Ales or Imperial India Pale Ales from years ago, before it started to deteriorate. I know there was a hop shortage because of this over exuberance for using hops, and maybe the companies went to cheaper hop extract or cheaper hops, and it deteriorated the style. It's sad because a lot of people coming into the IPA thing now, whereas before 2010, maybe in 2009 or 10, now they might think, these are not very good beers. Why are people so into this? So you see, like, the enthusiasm for them is dropping pretty fast, and from what I can tell, and it's probably because they're not as good. Like in 2007, 8, 9, people would say, "Wow, it's really awesome," and that's what I would say. And then, because I kind of keep close tabs on that, and I don't see too many people relative to what it used to be saying, "I'm a hophead, I'm a hophead." I don't know. It just, now these trends go, or fads really in some ways. They said it was malt forward more than hop forward, and it is. So the aroma, you just get this subdued, more traditional hop aroma, American, not British, but American traditional hop aroma. And the flavor is malty, bready, somewhat sweet, hoppy, pretty bitter. Now they're saying they tried to make the bitterness subdued. I'm glad they tried to, because it would have really been bitter if not. And I think it's going to get a lot more bitter as I drink it down, because that usually happens. It develops, the bitterness develops. The mouthfeel is medium. The finish is semi-dry. It's a little alcoholic, and the drinkability is, oh, it's more of a sipper than a gulper, as you could well imagine. But is it good? People are going to try to start hunting me down and beat me up because I keep saying the same thing. But I do want to be honest. And I keep bringing up Sierra Nevada Torpedo. Yes, 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 Torpedo. You keep saying Torpedo. Because it's an extra IPA around the same ABV and IBU as this. It's probably cheaper than this. I'm sure it's less expensive. I saw Mathern's had the Torpedo for $7.99 a 6-pack. They had all their Sierra Nevada beers on sale. You know, the 6-packs. This is probably going to be more like $9.99. And by the way, Chafunkta is an Indian name. There's a river up there where this is located, by Mandeville in Covington, Louisiana, the Chafunkta River. Sierra Nevada's better. I mean, this tastes pretty good. I give it a B. It's good, but would you want to pay $9.99 for something that's good? I mean, you could buy Bud Ice. It's good. That's right. And you can buy a 6-pack of that for $4.59. You can buy an 18-ounce bottle of that for 99 cents at many convenience stores, brown bottle. It's good. It's more drinkable than this. It does have less alcohol, but alcohol ain't everything unless you're an alcohol addict. So, I mean, I would recommend it to try. Everything's worth trying, I guess, unless it's Earthquake High Gravity 12%. That's probably not worth trying. Or Super Brew 15. Or Camo. The Camo. But to buy it, no, I couldn't recommend it. I don't even know why all these companies exist. Like, why does everybody have... Oh, he said, oh, people are saying, oh boy, now he's going into philosophy. That's right, I'm going into philosophy, because why do all these brewing companies exist? I mean, everybody does not have to start a little brewery. I mean, I know they might have an interest in home brewing, or they all say, oh, let's start a brewery. Because there's not enough breweries. There isn't. I mean, okay, Sierra Nevada, they make a product, the original one, that's really, really good, so why do we have to have, all these other people making the same thing? You get on the internet, they have all these brewing companies, these little brewing companies, and read our story. And Jill and John, after a career in the Navy, he wanted to start a brewery at the little farmhouse, and it's always the same kind of story. And you like to grasp the hops and smell them. You can get on our mailing list, and I mean, everybody's got, and so we're making a red ale, we're making a brown ale, we're making an IPA, we're making a double IPA, we're making a triple IPA, we're making a chocolate stout, we're making a regular stout, we're making a porter, then we're gonna make all the flavor beers, and then that really is a problem, because there's so much flood in the market, so everybody's got to make all this differentiation. We got to make a tangerine beer, and a popsicle beer, and a roof and tar beer, and blah, 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 blah. How come we're not making any profit? It's Anheuser-Busch's fault. They're trying to destroy us. Anheuser-Busch didn't make you go start a brewery. Anheuser-Busch didn't make you think that there was a need where no need existed. Okay, anyway, it's good. It's a B. There's a lot of good beer out there. You know, hey, maybe I should start an automobile manufacturing company because there's not enough automobiles. And y'all come on, Lazy Live on Toronto Lake. Y'all come on down to New Orleans and go to University of New Orleans Privateers baseball game.